Discover the Bamileke tribe, the largest and most popular tribe in Cameroon. The country Cameroon is not only blessed with milk and honey, but it is endowed with wonderful diversified cultures, tribes or people of all sorts, and the Bamileke tribe happens to be one of the most outstanding and largest tribe. The Bamileke tribe is a grass-field tribe under the Semi-Bantu ethnic group and makes up 40% of Cameroon's population. Bamileke people inhabit the country's western region and are subdivided into several villages, each under the guidance of a king, chief, or fan. They are widely known for their multiculturalism, outstanding talent, and excellent business skills, which is an undoubtable fact about them. But if you still find reasons to doubt, Francis Ngannou, the UFC heavyweight champion and also hardest recorded puncher in history, will surely give you reasons to admire the wonderful Bamileke tribe which he is part of. Hello Displorers, welcome to another educating and interesting video presented to you by Displore. But before we take a deep dive into the Bamileke tribe, if you're new here, please subscribe and turn on the notification button so you get notified on our new uploads. Origin and roots of the Bamileke tribe. The first time the term Bamileke was ever mentioned was in the year 1884 by the Germans, where they used it as an administrative shorthand to refer to the people of the western coastline region. Though the origin of the Bamileke tribe is quite uncertain, and many unproven sources say the Bamileke tribe originated from Egypt, history has it that they migrated to what is now northern Cameroon between 11th and 14th centuries. In the 17th century, they migrated further south under the pressure of the Fulani and other wars. From then to now, their population has increased drastically as 200,000 of them can be found living abroad, and they make up 40% of Cameroon's population, where they can be found living mainly in the western region. Leadership system. Chieftaincy title in Bamileke villages, just like many other tribes in Africa, is mainly by succession. For a prince to step up and claim the full title after the death of his father, he will have to spend the night with 9 women and impregnate them all in order to prove he is fit to be a king. Cliché of what happens in many Nollywood movies. The chief is recognized as the factor owner of all the land that belongs to a given village and is seen as the dispenser of supreme justice, the custodian of the tradition. Social behavior within the village is further controlled through a series of extensive age-grade associations and secret societies, both of which fall under the auspices of the village chief. Chiefs like Chief Full-Teller of the Barling village, Chief Jomo Honore of the Banjul village, and Chief Sokuju of the Bamanju are examples from the Bamileke villages. Economy and mode of living. The Bamileke are an enterprising people who have eagerly adapted to a cash economy. They have played an important role in the economic development of Cameroon as professionals, traders, artisans, and laborers. The Bamileke are primarily farmers, growing maize, yams, and peanuts as staple crops, though they also raise livestock including chicken and goats, which play an important role in daily sustenance. Women, who are believed to make the soil more fruitful, are responsible for the task of planting and harvesting of the crops, while men usually help with the clearing of the land and practice some hunting. Throughout history, the peoples of the grasslands were part of extensive trade routes connecting with the seaport of Douala, and through trans-Saharan trades, including the Fulani and Hausa to the north. European histories mention trading at Douala between Cameroon grasslanders and Dutch and Portuguese traders in the early 17th century. Culture and tradition. A man without a culture is like a tree without roots. The Bamileke people have an outstanding culture starting from their language, traditional meal, beliefs, going on to traditional rites. If you ever want to visit any palace in the Bamileke tribe, then get ready to be marveled from the entrance, where you get a good view of the roof of the palace, which is decorated with pyramids symbolizing parts of the Egyptian culture, which explains why some of the people believe the Bamileke people originated from Egypt. A number of statues can be seen in the palace compound and other beautiful sacred traditional sculptures. The balconies and walls in particular have the elephant's ivory and the traditional gong engraved on them. The Bamileke people speak a number of related languages from the eastern grassfield branch of the grassfield family. Though the Bamileke language is their main language, they have 5 other languages, which is the Yemba, Medumba, Fefe, Gomala, and Ngyembo, spoken in all villages of the Bamileke group. In Gomala, for example, a Bamileke man would tell you Otia to say good morning, and it will be understood by any other person of the Bamileke tribe. They have wonderful festivals like the Congress, which is a youth reunion and festival in which many dances are displayed, and youthful talent is portrayed in the traditional Bamileke way. Games like football are being played, and Bamileke cultural songs like the Mangambe is played and enjoyed by them all. One of the biggest festivals in the Bamileke tribe is the Sem Tojum festival, where their traditional masquerades are displayed. Though this isn't the only thing that happens during this special reunion event, as the chief can be seen wearing a spectacular and unique dancing hat. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this hat is worn only by the king and weighs about 25 kgs, and he wears it from the start to the end of the festival. In terms of delicacies, they have a lot of them with special purposes like achu yellow soup, nkui, fufu corn, vegetables prepared in the traditional way, just to name a few. Nkui, which is a delicacy made from the bark of a specific tree and other ingredients, in particular, is given to nursing mothers immediately after birth, as it is believed to help them cleanse their body system, especially their wombs. It is always served hot, accompanied with hot fufu corn. The delicacies, festivals, palace, and others are not the only outstanding features this tribe has, as their traditional regalia speaks volumes for itself. It is made with a very heavy material and is quite expensive. The ndope, as it is called, is a heavy quality material embroidered with circular, rectangular, and zigzag-like patterns, all done in the blue and white color or the blue, white, and red color, since there exist two kinds of ndopes. Just like every other tradition, the Bamileke have some special things or habits they value and are known for, while there are some other things that are actually prohibited amongst their villages. In some parts of the tribe, after the death of a notable, every woman is to stop farming for a period of time and should not be seen holding a hoe or farming tool. Just like every tradition, honor is given to whom honor is due. When a normal member sees a notable or higher rank, he or she is to bow as a sign of respect. Not every meat or animal part is to be eaten by women, specifically married women in the midst of their husbands, especially when in their village. Such animals include the foot of a fowl. During festivals, not all masquerades or dances are to be seen or performed by women. Some are actually out of their reach, and many consequences, both physical and spiritual, follow any woman who disobeys. Marriage and burial rites. If you ever think of getting married to a Bamileke woman, then you are on the right track, because the Bamileke woman is known for her beauty and respectful behavior. After proposing to his fiancée, the Bamileke man moves to his fiancée's family and makes his intentions known, a typical behavior in most cultures and tribes. He is later on given a list of what he would give them as a dowry, and the date is fixed for the traditional marriage, and other events follow. Burials, on the other hand, are quite different and vary. The burial of a chief, for example, is done before his death is announced to the general population, and the burial ceremony commences. There you have it, explorers, and as a Bamileke man will say it, Metokwa, which means thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share with your friends. Don't forget to drop a comment at the comment section below, telling us which other tribe you would like us to profile.